Hello, this is gonna be a replay analysis of this Guardian 4 Gyro game. For the record, I am a 6.9k MMR, primarily offlane player, but I do play carry sometimes, usually not in ranked, because you never get carry, but I do play some carry in unranked, and I used to be a carry player primarily a few years ago, and sometimes I switched to it. So I'm gonna look at this replay of Gyrocopter. Now, disclaimer, I don't really play Gyro, but I have like a rough idea of what the hero does and how you want to play him. Generally, he's kind of like an early skirmisher, so he can do like early rotations very well. He can do gate rotations quite nicely, and then he can fight in lane. And after that, he kind of transitions into like a very fast farmer, and he scales pretty well from what I know. This game, I would say, like, there's stuff to watch out for. Obviously, Axe is the scariest thing. Yeah, and like based on this draft composition, I would most likely guess that you're laying against either Axe Monkey or Axe Zeus, but I mean, this is Guardian, so like anything goes really. Yeah, also disclaimer, I'm not gonna be editing this video at all. If I ramble too much, then not my problem. I'm also not going to be like, I have speakers currently on, so if the audio is a bit scuffed, again, not my problem. Doing this very quickly and low effort, just record and upload, so be it. Hopefully I can still provide some useful things though. I'm gonna switch to your player perspective. No starting items, pretty standard. Just 1-3 branches, nothing wrong with that. Hopefully you ferry out tangles. One thing you should do is, I mean, this is like minor, but it helps. Move out your courier, like here, so that it arrives to you like 2 seconds early. It's pretty nice. You are sitting in the correct position, I would say. Usually like you hide here if you don't want to get invaded. Don't know what you're doing right now. I would not buy 2 sets of tangles. I think 2 is like excessive. 1 is good, and then if you need more, you can buy more. Don't do this. Also, don't know if your courier is set to like auto deliver. Okay, it isn't. Okay, good. Because otherwise I would have told you to not have it set to auto deliver, because it's pretty bad.
30 seconds.
Okay, now you're walking up. I would not be walking up here because 2 of you guys are just AFK. If they invade, you're just clapped, right? You shouldn't do that. I mean, I don't know how frequently people invade in this bracket, but you should play safe either way. Right? Like if they're not showing, then maybe you can take stuff. But yeah, I would have just like stayed here and not worry too much about it. Also, like, don't chase like that, because I mean, like, you know, he is alone right now, but if they're like waiting in the bushes, you're just dead, because you don't have 2 of your players. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you get this. You should be flying down right about now. I don't know why you're not doing it. You're insta. Okay, like you should be like, just deliver your shit, man. Like, where is this? Where's your stuff? Man, you're like waiting a lot. Okay, also like, okay, like why are you not laning? Why are you AFK? Okay, you did something. Okay, finally you delivered it. I think you removed the thingy, like the extra tangle. That's good. Yeah, but you shouldn't be like just AFK in the first part of the lane. So far, actually decent. I would aggro this creep towards you. So it's easier to last hit. Gyro's like scuffed early on because he has very low damage. Like, that kill was fine, I would say. Okay, you pulled aggro. Last hit, yeah. One thing you're not doing and one thing you should be doing is you should be angling your hero towards the creep you're about to last hit. So like right now, see, like you clicked and like your hero had to turn a bit and then hit. I think that's partly why you missed like the last hit like earlier, is because your hero, like, you try to like kind of incorporate turn rate into your like last hit calculation, but it's easier to like just like right click on a creep, press S, and then just like, so you aim your hero at the creep, and then you can click when it's like about to die, and you will not get griefed by turn rate. Also, I mean, you should have lost it that one. So right off the bat. Also, you should be paying attention to your career. I mean, it's like kind of weird that it died. Like, I don't know what Zeus is doing. But my tip would be to... I mean, obviously, you know, you should be paying attention, right? You should be paying attention to where your career is. You should be paying attention to where your support is and where their support is. Like, your support is very visible on the map right now, so it's kind of no excuse to feed it. I guess it doesn't really matter in this instance because, I mean, yeah, like, you know, you're just chilling. They're not really attacking you. Here, like, it was pretty bad to right-click him. Like, this is good, right? Because now the creeps are on the range creep. Like, but you don't want to do it again, right? Like, the point is that, like, the creeps are already in a favorable position for you. You want to deny this. Okay, you did end up denying it, but you could have also, like, not tanked those creep hits. Especially given the fact that your tangles died, right?
Hello.
You don't have, like, a lot of spare resources. You could have gotten that, for sure. There's no Zeus, I don't know. Like, yeah, Zeus just, like, died there. So I just missed CS for no reason. Hopefully I don't drag this into the tower. Okay. I mean, like, so far it's like decent, honestly. I expected worse. But yeah. Okay, sure. I would not push this personally. But I mean, I guess it's fine. Like, what you should do is, like, you should look at what's happening and then you adapt your gameplay accordingly. So if the lane was pushing into you aggressively, then you can like push, like, you can like hit that creep so it dies faster. Otherwise, it's kind of no need to. Yeah, you should spend some time in the like train polygon last hit to practice game. I don't know what you're doing here. You're just tanking creeps for the reason why. Oh my god! And then finally drag it into the tower. You can like, you know, you can like just like run back and forth like this. So you don't get hit by the creeps so much. Especially on range heroes, you don't want to tank creeps, because range heroes don't have innate damage block. So creeps hurt them a lot. So yeah, let's see your like last hit stats. You have 5 denies, which is good. This is also nice. I think it's good to stack. Don't know if you want to stack or pull. Either way, this works out fine. I think, I mean, it's like kinda scuffed for you to contest this against Zeus. But Zeus is level 2, this guy is level 2. So yeah, maybe you could have tried fighting for it, but I don't hate this, honestly. Like, it's kinda hard. Yeah, like, this is like really bad, right? Like, you don't wanna just tank creeps like this. You're just losing you a lot of health. Also, like, yeah, you should eat your tangles faster. If you're like on low health and you're not regenning, just eat them right away, you know? No need to hold them. I don't know what you're doing. Like, discussing stuff with your like guy. Do I get it? No, unlucky. Pre-hit? Actually, they need to. Okay. I think you got lucky there. Like the tower thing, there's like some calculations you can like look up, like how much damage you have and like how many hits you need to pre-hit. But honestly, I'm not that good at it myself. I would not do this. Probably. I mean, I guess it's fine. Okay, so like if the enemy is pulled, this is bad. Actually, is it? I don't know. Like the thing is, right? Like if you like if you stack into a pole, then you can deny the enemy the whole wave. But in this instance, I suppose it's fine because then you can farm this. So it turns out okay in the end. Yeah. You seem pretty uncomfortable in general with last hitting on the tower. But okay. I think also like this lane is like one where you should just buy raindrops. It's fucking fed. Holy shit. You should buy raindrops. Also right now I would like ferry the south for yourself. Ideally like your support just like keeps feeding you tangles, but like we all know that's not happening, right? And you kind of want to just like stay in lane. Because like now you have to back. You should have anticipated this earlier. Like yeah, of course, like you can't just like expect like, the enemy Zeus to just like run into you, right? But you should have bought yourself more regen when you saw this happening. And this is also a lot easier to do when you don't have all of your fucking items on auto buy, yeah? Because then you would have actually like had the money for it. Also, I don't know why you're like ferrying out like Fluffy Hat and shit. Like, okay, ferrying this out is fair. I don't know why like you need Fluffy Hat though. Like Fluffy Hat is like 125 HP. Instead, you could have had like regen, and then you wouldn't have had to like go back, right? Like what you're doing isn't even that bad. Like yeah, it's like a bit sloppy, but in the end like you do end up getting a kill. But now you have to like back, and then like let's see how many waves you miss as a result, right? Like it was like one wave. Did they also pull or what? I can't check. Free camera. No, they did. Okay. It's like wave number 1 completely missed. Wave number 2 half missed. So you missed like 6 creeps. That's like what? 160 plus 80. Yeah, it's like 220 gold, if my math is accurate. Which it's 240 gold actually. Yeah, so I missed 140 gold because we didn't want to spend 100 gold in the south or tangles. Like buying regen is really good. I do it a lot on offlane. You should do it as well on carries. Like ideally, of course. Like again, your support gives you that shit, but this is Guardian we're talking about, right? You can't really rely on others. So let's see what happens here. I think you. This is not really the way to do it. Okay, look. I know this kind of works out, but this is not how you play the lane. What you should do is, well, if this isn't pulled, then you pull this camp to here, right? Do like a large camp pull. And then you can kind of like manipulate the wave. Because the problem with your current like wave setup is that like it's like way too far pushed in. And like sure it's like not even that bad to do, but like my problem with this is that you end up tanking like a ton of damage from the creeps, and now he just like runs at you. You don't press Q early enough. If you pressed it earlier, you would have been like way higher health right now, and then you just run back in and you die. Nice that you bought raindrops, by the way. That's good. But I guess like yeah, just when someone's in melee range of you and they're like the only target, like this thing's like AoE is pretty small. Just use it earlier, and I think you killed them both actually. Yeah, I don't know about like just farming this and like tanking, like face tanking creeps. You face tank creeps a lot. Maybe it's because you mainly play like melee heroes as carry. I don't know. But yeah, this is like really bad now because you have no TP. You have to do like the walk of shame. By the way, if you do the walk of shame, just buy a smoke and smoke yourself, so it's faster. It's actually worth it. In like this MMR, no one's gonna fucking smoke properly anyway. Also, don't all chat play your team, bro. Just think about how to play the game instead. Yeah, again, you're like tanking, you're face tanking. I guess it's because you don't feel comfortable us hitting the tower, but like, skill issue, bro. You just lost like 200 health, like 300 health, like for no reason, right? You didn't have to. Also, I think in this lane you should get like 1 level in homing missile, because it's just kind of nice to have. It's a nice value point. I don't know what the pros do actually. Let me look it up. Gyrocopter. And fucking yeah, they take the shit sometimes. Yeah, why am I streaming my display caption instead of my thingy? Whatever. But yeah, they take like value points in Rocket, especially like in your lane. I think it makes sense because you guys like fighting a lot. It's like, you know, kind of nice. You position yourself like too far away to hit the range creep, so now like the range creep just dies to creeps and possibly even gets denied, which is bad. Didn't get denied, got lucky. But yeah, it's not Like, look at how much health you're like losing just because you're like face tanking creeps. And if you have like slightly better resource management, I think this lane goes a lot better. I'm not gonna rag on like CS, just learn that shit and practice.
Invisibility.
But this is like fine. Like honestly, like your lane is going like pretty decently, I would say. Like yeah, like 3.1k net worth. It's like not bad. Could be a lot better. Okay, like you prioritize the small creep camp creeps for like instead of getting the creeps under your tower. Like never do that. The creeps under your tower are always going to be like lane creeps are always more valuable. Always. Also, this guy's fucking dead. Like if you have rocket, this guy's actually just dead. Just run at him and like you fall down and shit. Like honestly, even without rocket, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I think we need a rocket. But yeah, this shit does a lot of damage. Shouldn't be afraid to use it early game. Like Gyro's damage early game is really, really strong. You shouldn't underestimate it ever. Also, I would probably, I don't know. If maxing like Black was like really that worth it, I feel like you're not really utilizing it that much. I mean, you are pressing it a lot, but I feel like you could have just been like slaughtering them in this lane. This is blocked. Okay, so now there's like it's like kinda annoying because there's like nothing to farm. Here I would probably just get the like this is farmed. I would go here. Just like farm this. Don't go here. It's too early for you to farm ancients. You're gonna lose a lot of time. You're gonna lose a lot of health. Also, look. I think if you maxed this instead of this. Okay, nice that you got the homing missile finally. Just press this, man. If you're like on full mana, this does a lot of damage. Farm with this as well. You know. Like right now you have more mana than health. You should be conserving health and using like your mana a bit more liberally. Also, like if you run here, I'm pretty sure you can like flag cannon both of these camps. Instead, you're like sitting here. So, and this is like a small camp right now. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, it is a small camp. I guess you can stack this, but like, you know, you could have been farming this, and then you like make a farming rotation back here. This is blocked. But then you can like farm this, you can push the tower, right? So it's just super inefficient. You should also ideally be like looking around the map to see if like people are diving, because Gyro is like one of those heroes that can punish dives really well. Also, this is like really bad again to just miss CS in uncontested lanes. Like, okay, like you have this like big stack, but how are you gonna like fucking farm this? GG. Look, I mean, your supports will be stealing your farm. It's fine. You should be used to this. Okay, don't farm with this. You can farm with Q. Don't farm with W. And now you're just AFK instead of farming this again. You know, like no, not very efficient. Like, you should just get used to the fact that like your supports will sometimes just steal your farm. That's fine. But, like, why is this like fucking stack? Holy shit. Bro, you can't even farm this. Like what are you gonna do with this stack now, dude? Like you spend so much time stacking this instead of farming like nearby camps. It's pretty bad. Also, like, think about this, right? Like, these are two medium camps on average from, let's see, you know what, actually, look, we do this, free camera, we pause, now do we count. So these guys give, it's like, why is it bugged, man? It's bugged, goddamn, it's like 20 to 22, I think that's what it says. I have no idea, but they also spawn, like, small shits. This is like 28. What is this? Bro, this is so fucked actually. Fucking Valve, dude. Fix this. I can't like look at like the gold bounty. Okay, this is 34 to 39. Right? 20 to 22. Or like 30 to 30. I don't know. This 38 to 42. These actually give like a lot. This is like, together this is like 100 gold. This probably is also like 100 gold. Also, this is more than 100. This is like 120, I think. This is like 40 on average. This is 40. This is 28 on average. Yeah, it's like 100. And then this probably also gives around 100, given like all the summons, right? So farming these two camps gives you like 200 gold. Stacking this once gives you like 160 times 0.7, which is less than 200. It's like 120 or some shit, right? That's how you should think about it. So stacking is less valuable for you than farming those two camps. And as Gyro, you can flash farm very quickly. You can farm those camps. It will make you a lot more efficient. You see, let's go back to you. Dude, you're so... Dude, at least like make an effort to like last hit that shit. You also don't need to like just use flag cannon like stuff like that. Alright. Like flag cannon's purpose is to like shove out waves fast. So you can then go jungle, and then also like jungle fast, so you can then like rotate to like nearby waves and shit. So you like lost a lot. You lost out on a ton of farm that you could have had. Now like yeah, cause see like the prowler camps give regen. That's why this is like taking you like forever to farm. Yeah, if like Zeus has ult now, you're so sad. Are you gonna die to this actually? You almost did. Alright, no, please don't go back to... Please, dude. If Zeus like sees you and presses R, you fucking die. And now, okay, now you don't have flag cannon again. Now they're gonna regen again. Oh, dude, disaster. Absolute disaster. Did you actually, like, you're still didn't farm it. Yep. Okay. Unlucky. Okay, look, right? All of this can be avoided if you just remember the existence of these two camps, right? Don't force your hero to like farm ancients when you're not able to farm ancients, you know? I think, like, honestly, like, I can conclude the analysis with this, because already you're like 6k net worth. If you were farming properly, you would have had like 2,000 more net worth easily, probably even more than that. Just last hit well and remember to farm these two camps, right? And then we can like, I mean, I can look at like the rest of the game, but like who cares, right? It's like a 44-minute game. Like I've looked at basically half of it. In my opinion, it's a lot easier instead of teaching people how to come back from like a stupid situation, just teaching them how to not end up in that stupid situation to begin with. And for you, it was very easy to not end up in this stupid situation. Doesn't matter what like your team does. Doesn't matter that your opponent keeps like blasting the waves like an idiot. Doesn't matter that you just have like supports rotating to a lane randomly. None of that matters, because at the end of the day, you could have had like way more fun. Also, like use like the like alt right click on this to show you the range, so that when hitting camps and shit, you can also like just like kite it a little bit, right? Like you do here, see? You just like do it, but like do it like a little bit further to this side, and yeah, and then you can also like get this guy as well. Saves you time. And if you alt right click here, I think you need this Ultra Labs feature enabled. This one, persistent range indicators. You turn it on. I don't know if it's on by default. And you can alt right click spells to see their like area of effect. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Gyro is like one of those heroes he has to like be farming quickly, and if you're not farming quickly on a hero that has to be farming quickly, then you're kind of playing him wrong. You're valuing the wrong camps. You never go here, and you miss too many CS. And you are like trying to farm ancients when you cannot farm ancients. Also, please stop like auto buying everything. It's so bad. It's actually so bad. You should be buying like stuff manually. You can auto buy some stuff if you want to like insta buy it as soon as you have gold for it, but like don't do it like this, man. You know, you just don't. It's not good. At the very least, like, I mean, honestly, what you should do is like buy the Ogre Axe instead of this right now, because it's more health. Also, you don't need the Molded Mask. I think you bought it because you wanted to like farm the Ancients. XD, how did you even die to this, man? Like, you see this guy on the map, and then you just like running like a bot. I don't know, help. Like, he is high level. He is level 12. Should be aware of that. You also should be aware of like your hero's like fucking attack range. Like why are you like face tanking creeps? You know you can like move back a bit, and then none of this happens. Like literally none of this happens. Maybe got lucky with the pass, but it didn't really bounce again. But you still died. And also like yeah, like be aware that people can kill you, right? Like if like right now, look like any character, like Gyro specifically, he is really good at fighting like in the early levels. Right now, he isn't strong at all because he's squishy. Like his damage isn't like that much anymore, relatively to other heroes. And you wanna get your like Ags. You wanna get your Ags. You wanna farm. So you see like people like this, like grouping like in your lane. Like you see this guy. You see like yeah, you see these two guys. You think you can die to them? You're like, you get the fuck out and you go top. Now you just TP top, there's like a lane, there's like a wave. You can farm this, you can push out, farm this, especially since like there's no tier 1 here. So you can always also just like rotate here and like farm all this. Always try to be farming like 2 camps at once to be black cannon when possible. Yeah, I'm just gonna close the replay because I think I've like basically said everything that needs to be said. Let's look at a replay real quick of like how Gyros farm. Maybe this will help. I mean, honestly, you know what? Nah, fuck it. Just do it yourself, man. Just load up Pro Tracker, just like what I did. Fucking, where is it? Here, right? Load up Pro Tracker, Gyrocopter. Take this, pros only. You don't have to like analyze everything, just like look at how they farm, look at how they click, look at how they move, try to replicate it. That's it. You don't even need to understand why they do what they do. You don't need to understand why they go the items that they do. Just copy them. It's honestly good enough, especially at your level. And then eventually, hopefully, like as you like do it more and more, as you like do the stuff they do, maybe you start to understand why it's good. Maybe you start to understand why some things that you're doing are bad, etc, etc. You can also do like the predictive thing where like you kind of like pause now and then and you think what they're gonna do in the next like 30 seconds, and then you see what they actually end up doing, and then you compare the notes, the results, what they did versus what you thought they would do and why you were wrong, and then maybe you can come up with like a satisfying enough explanation. Yeah, so that's gonna be it from me. I think I covered everything that needs to be covered, and yeah, good luck, have fun, I guess. Bye bye.